Okay. Hey, hi Venkana Babu. How are you?
Hi sir, I am fine. What about you, sir?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. So, are you going
And
mock interview? Are you ready?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, we are going to take a mock interview now for network engineer profile. So far, you have learned so many things, right? Routing and other basics. So, today I'm going to take a mock interview on networking basics and whatever you have learned so far, right? So, I'm going to ask that. Okay. Be ready.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. So, could you please introduce yourself?
First of all, thank you, sir, for considering your time to taking my mock interview. So, hello, sir. My name is Venkana Babu. I was born and brought up in Andhra Pradesh. So, I recently completed my graduation in the stream of Electronics and Communication Engineering with CGPA of 7.8 from IHA College of Engineering. I'm currently learning networking at Ramesh Tech Library, where I learned the basics of networking fundamentals, TCP, IP, OSA models, and subnetting, and some routing protocols like OSPF and BGP. So that's it, sir. It's about me.
Okay.
And
Fine. Okay. So can you please tell me what is DNS?
DNS stands for Domain Name System or Domain Name Service. So
Mm-hmm.
it is mainly resolves the domain name to IP address.
Mm-hmm.
So suppose we take a real time example, like if you want to type www.remistechlibrary.com on your web browser.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, DNS is takes on its web browser local cache. So
Mm-hmm.
if it is available in it, it will retrieve the web page, retrieve the web page the IP address. Suppose if it is not is available in its local cache, then it sends an recursive query in between the computer to the DNS resolver. So here DNS resolver is nothing but your internet service provider ISP. So in the internet service provider, it maintains some records like A records, A records. So in the A records, it contains IPv4. In A records, it contains IPv6. So it will use port when you want to give the queries to the DNS resolvers. It's use the DNS UDP port 53. Um, then it will check on its cache memory. If it is available, then it will uh, returns to the it will replace to the web page to the computer, and then TCP connection will establish in between the server and the computer with TCP 53 port. It will be using the three-way handshake process, three-way TCP handshake process by sync,
Mm.
accurate sync and sync. Then data will be transferred in between the server and the computer client.
Okay. So suppose in DNS resolver doesn't have the IP address for the domain name, what will happen?
Yes. Then it will the DNS resolver uses the iterative query. It will send it generates an iterative query to the next level domain that is called root server.
Mm-hmm.
So in the root server, it is the top level of root of DNS Hitachi. It is contains each and every root servers like .org, .in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's contains geographical area like .in is based on India. Suppose we use .in. In USA we use the .usa. In UK in .uk. Like it contains the root servers. So if in the it search on the root server, if it is available, it will replace for that. It not available in the root server, then it again, hey, I did not have this IP address of MS Tech library. You go for the next level domain that is called TLD, top level domain. In a top level domain, it again the DNS resolver sends a iterative query for the top level domain. So the top level domain said that I don't know the exact IP address, but I stores the address information like .org, .com, like that, but I don't know exact IP address. So you can go for the next level domain that is called iterative name server.
Okay.
So in the iterative name server, it is responsible for that. It's know each and every IP address in it. So it's not the Remistech library IP address. So it's again replace and it's a response for that message and it's replaced to the DNS server. So it is the IP address of the Remistech library. Then DNS resolver stores the cache, it stores the IP address in its cache memory before sending to the computer.
Okay.
So after, it generates a non-recursive query. DNS sends a non-recursive query to the computer with uh, non-recursive query to the computer. Then the TCP connections will be established in between the
Okay.
client computer and the server
Okay.
with the TCP handshake process.
Yeah. So I want to tell you one thing. Use
Yes, sir.
explain in a fantastic way. Awesome. However, do not explain more information because this consume lot of, right. They have only 40 minutes to 60 minutes evaluate your skills, right. So
Yes.
just give answers whatever they are asking, right. Just
Yes.
listen to them and give answers accordingly. Okay, do not explain
Okay.
more.
Okay.
It's very good until unless if they ask, right. Do not explain, just give a short and sweet answer. Okay, it's a your
Okay.
explanation is awesome. I really appreciate you. Good. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
so now I'm going to ask you more questions. Whatever I'm asking, only answer those questions, not explain more and more. Here I asked only about DNS. So you explain UDP and TCP. Just TC through TCP, it will establish three-way handshake process and it will connection with the server, and that's all good. Don't explain SYN, SYNAC and all process. Okay, yeah,
Okay, sir.
for you. Okay, now it's good. And now next question is, do you know ARP? What is ARP? Why we need ARP?
Yes, sir. We need art to know the suppose consider an real-time example. If the PC1, PC2 is connected to the switch, so
Mhm.
we know the IP address of the PC2, but we don't know the MAC address. In that situation, they are plays a very crucial role. Here, ARP means it stands for Address Resolution Protocol. It is a layer 2 protocol, but it stores the data on the layer 3 protocol in its cache memory, in the layer 3 cache memory. So first of all, the PC1 sends an ARP request packet. In the request packet, it is contains layer 2 header and ARP header. In the layer 2 header, it contains source MAC and destination MAC. Uh, in the ARP header, it contains
Again,
sender address.
sorry to interrupt you. You are
Sorry, sir.
explaining very well. Don't explain anything until unless they ask. So just tell it resolves the MAC address for the destination IP address. That's it. If we explain what is the process, how exactly to explain, right? So now
Oh,
you have taken a very good example. Whenever I'm asking a question, you're considering a situations, right? Suppose yeah, that is a very good way to answer. So go that only, but don't explain the packet field because it will take a lot of time until unless they asks. Okay, but your
okay,
answer
sorry,
is
sir.
very good. No. Your answer is very good. Okay, but what I'm asking is because they want to ask more questions, right? More questions. So until unless they ask, do not explain anything packet level. Just ARP request, it will send a ARP request, ARP reply. Just split it. Okay, what are the fields inside the ARP? If they ask, right, you can explain. So now
Okay, sir.
you are sending ARP request will send, right? Okay, tell me now. Explain it. Yeah.
So the PC1 sends the ARP request to the switch.
Mhm.
The switch understands the MAC address.
Okay.
So, but it does not know the MAC address. So the switch sends a broadcast message to the devices, to all the devices which are the devices connected to the switch. So
Okay.
PC2 is connected to the switch. That's where the PC2 receives the broadcast message. In the broadcast message, this layer 3 PC2 is an layer 3 protocol, so it's sees the target address of PC2. Hey, it is my address, IP address. You are asking my MAC address. So you want my MAC address. So I want to give you the MAC address of me. So it will send the ARP reply packet to the switch. So in the
Okay.
switch, it contains unicast message to the PC1.
Very good. Yeah. So now it go to the switch and switch will learn the MAC address. So what is ARP basically? I just asked what is ARP. ARP is an address resolution protocol. It will learn the MAC address. Yeah. Then if I ask more, right, you can imagine situations and you can consider the situations and explain. But the way you are explaining the things is awesome. I'm so happy. So prepare in that
Thank
way.
you, sir.
But why I'm asking, why am I telling is they have only limited time, 40 to 60 minutes of time. So even though if you're trying to explain the packet level, they will stop you. Okay, you know the concept. Okay, they will try to stop you and they will move to the next question. But to be precise, it's a practice for you. Some of the keywords like you are saying routing protocol, it's a layer 3 device. Yeah, you are very good at explaining level, but stick with the keywords whatever you're saying, right. Just think about it. There are very minor mistakes, not so 99% your answer is correct. Okay, just improvise.
Okay.
This mark will improvise you more and more, but you're awesome, man. Okay, good. So next question. I'll go to the next question. So now you understand, right? What is ARP? Okay. So
Yes.
so now what is subnetting? Why we need subnetting?
Subnetting is used, suppose it is mainly used in a big organization. Suppose take an examples of yours, Ramesh Tech Library. So in that it is contains some technical, some three departments or four departments like technical,
Mhm.
supporting team, and some development team. In the team, it requires some IP address. So that's in that situation we need a subnetting. So subnetting is used because to convert the large networks into smaller networks. So it will increase the speed of the network and it will increase the efficiency also.
Increase the speed of the network. How it
And
will increase
efficiency,
the speed of the net? What do you mean by efficiency? How it will increase the speed of the network?
uh, because the load is to be decreased on the certain network.
Mm, Generally, my question is, what is subnetting? Why we need subnetting? That's it. It's as simple as that. Just give me a short and sweet answer.
Um, we did subnetting to access the IP addresses, to get IP address.
You said right, from larger to smaller. I don't know. You use these keywords, okay? Just think about it. Why subnetting is required? What is subnetting? Generally, what is subnetting and why it is required? Tell me the definition of subnetting. Why? What is subnetting? Yeah,
Sorry, sir.
no problem. Take your time, cool, and uh, recall it. If you're able to, if you remember, you can recall it. Otherwise, we can skip the question. At the end, I will ask you. Yeah. Okay, I will give you a clue. Like you might know the answers. Like right? Subnetting it's a network. So what is a class C network? Can you consider a class C network? Tell me one class C network.
Yeah, class in network 192.168.1.0 or 1.1.
Okay, 1.0 network. I'm asking not in IP address. Okay,
Yes,
1.0.
sir, network.
So what is the default subnet mask for class C?
Default subnet mask is 250 250.0. It contains subnet mask.
Okay. It means slash notation way. How what you will represent? What is a slash?
It will network bits. It
Yeah.
represents the network bits of 24.
Okay. How many network bits will see in class C?
Three network bits. Means 255 three sets.
Yeah, 3 octets you used to say. So
Three octets.
how much it is total? How much it is?
Mm, I don't know the exact number, sir, but uh,
3 sets, right? What is the IP address is 32-bit or 128-bit? We are talking about 32-bit, right? So you said
it
three
is
sets.
32 bits, sir.
So how many network bits you will have in class C? How many?
24 network bits, sir.
Yeah,
24
24.
network bits.
Yeah, it's a class 24. So how many available IP addresses in that network? 192.168.1.0.
It available of 250s. Um,
How many total available? I'm talking about available, not host addresses. Total how many? What is the address range? Like available IP addresses in class C. One.
so in class, the range is 192.168.1.0 to 198.168.255.255.
No, no, 1.255. Na? Why 255.255? That is a
Sorry,
range.
sorry, sir.
I'm asking about one
Sorry,
network.
sir.
Yeah. Okay.
One bit.
What is the usable IP addresses? See, we need to assign the IP address.
Yes, sir.
How many? How
So
many?
here it 254 only, sir. We use
Yeah,
254
254.
IP address.
So now tell me what
And
is subnetting?
um, we need the subnetting for the assigning the networks to assign for the to
What
assign
what
for the networks.
generally? What is the purpose of subnetting? Generally, what is the purpose of subnetting? You need to do subnetting, right? Subnetting means what exactly subnetting? You're creating one network into multiple networks. If
Yes,
you
sir.
so you need to tell one network into multiple networks, right? So one network is 192.168.1.0/24 into multiple subnetworks. So how you will achieve
Yes.
that? What is the purpose of doing that?
Uh, Dividing the networks, sir, into smaller
Yeah.
networks
So
like
yeah, what is the purpose? Why we are doing that?
so to utilize the, you don't want to waste the
Yeah.
IP addresses.
To save the IP address. You don't want to waste the IP addresses, right? Yeah. So that is a purpose. That's why we are doing IP subnetting. How you will do
Yes.
subnetting? How you will do? By how you will do subnetting?
Suppose if you need
No, no.
three departments.
Just don't. I know I don't need that much of explanation. So we have to a lot of things, right? Just simple answer. So how you will achieve the subnetting? You have network bits, you have host bits. How you will achieve? How you will create it? There is a formula, right? Based on the network.
2
So
power n, sir. 2 power n.
okay, 2 power n, that is how many networks I want. Okay, so what is the requirement? So your requirement, right? I know the networks. Okay, 2 power n is the correct answer. And how many IP addresses I want? How you will achieve that? So
Yes,
host
sir.
network bits, right? Host network bits are fixed. Host bits, right? So what you will do to achieve the subnetting?
Mm, to achieve a subnet.
Okay, fine.
First, we,
Okay, you need to borrow, right? You need to borrow the
yes,
host.
sir.
You remember, right? Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine.
I remember, sir.
Yeah. Just go through it once, and I will ask you subnet. Subnetting is very important thing. So
Okay, sir.
you need to go through it once. Okay. Do you remember what is
Okay.
network ID? Do you know what is network ID?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead. What is network ID?
Network ID is based on it's nothing but that the subnet mask 255.255.
Just network ID, right? You know, you will see network ID and broadcast ID, right? You aware of it or not? You are able to recall it or not? Precisely.
So no, in that time I'm not really recalling, sir,
Okay,
because I
fine. No
will
problem.
mention.
See, if you don't know the answer, right, ఎలా చెప్పాలి అంటే currently I'm not able to recall it. At the end of the session, I'll tell you. ఎట్లా అంటే నువ్వు అది చదివింటావు ఆల్రెడీ. You know the answer, right? But you're not able to recall it, right? What you need to tell?
Yes,
Hey, currently I'm not able to recall the answer. So at the end of the session, I will tell you. So that he can skip and he can move to the next question. Okay? You might know
okay,
other
sir.
questions, right? You might know other topics and all. He will ask you other topics and you will utilize entire interview time for other protocols and all, so that uh, everyone is not perfect. Okay, so అది మెయిన్. సో మీరు ఏం చేయాలంటే ల్యాగ్ చేయకుండా స్కిప్ చేసేయాలి. ఓకే, సో ఐఎమ్ నాట్
Okay,
ఏబుల్.
sir.
సో జస్ట్ read about broad subnetting, entire subnetting topic, just read about it. Okay, fine.
Okay, sir.
I'm just asking short and sweet answer, not packet level. Okay, I'm just giving a clue. So do not explain everything at packet level and do not utilize the time to explain a packet level. Uh, uh, just listen to my question carefully and answer it. Just whatever I'm asking, just only answer that. Okay. Now, what is DSCP?
DHCP stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. It is automatically assigns the IP address for a device or a system in a network.
Okay. How it will automatically assign IP addresses to the system? Just explain me the
Mm,
what process it will follow.
it will use the DORA process.
Okay. So how
So
process means, like, what are the packets in this
yes,
in
I
yeah.
first D means it's nothing but a discover DHCP discover.
Okay.
First in the discover packet, what will happen means when a device is connected to the network, it will send a broadcast message to
Okay.
find a DHCP server.
Very good. Next.
So then in the DHCP offer packet, the DHCP server receives the discovery packet from client. So it will offer the option one subnet mask and using the options option three gateway
See,
protocol and
again, I'm telling you, don't go with the options. Simple. First time you explained, right? It will send a DHCP discovery message to the
as
server. That's it. Don't need to
okay,
explain any options. Then server will respond with the offer. That's it.
okay.
So in case if I ask
So
what are the fields inside it, it's okay. Options you can tell later. You can just tell like subnet mask, IP address. That's okay. That's fair enough. Okay. Yeah. Go
okay,
ahead.
sir.
Please go ahead. Yeah.
It will offer the IP address, subnet mask, and the gateway protocol
Okay.
and DNS. So
Mhm.
in the discover in the request packet, the DHCP server sends the offer packet to the client. The client receives the this offer packet.
Mhm.
So it will request the DHCP server. Hey, I want to use this IP address subnet mask gateway protocol. Please
Okay.
offer me.
Yeah.
So please, I request. So finally, the DHCP servers forwards the acknowledgement message. Yes, you can use this. You can use this IP address subnet mask. but for a specific lease time.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's the answer I want. That's it. Whether you know the process or not, that's it. If I am asking what are the options, DSCP options and all, if I am asking, then only you need to answer.
Okay, sir.
This is a see. This is the way you have to give answers to the interviewer, because again I'm
Okay, sir.
telling you, I am taking a lot of interviews for the outside candidates. What we are exactly looking is we have only 1 hour of time, so we need to ask more things. We will check your confidence. Okay, even if you don't know the answer, you have to tell, I am not able to recall, I haven't gone through it. You don't use the don't know keyword. You said, you can say, I'm not aware of it, I will definitely, I will learn it. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
skip and go, skip and move.
Okay,
If you don't know any questions, just directly tell them, sorry, I'm not aware of it. That's it. Because you,
okay,
in that way, they will come to know you are the honest person.
okay, sir.
So they will come to know you are the honest person. If you know the things, you're answering. If you don't know the things, you're telling you are not aware of it. So we will check your honesty as well, your confidence, and if you're trying to recall something, you're recalling. This is a professional way. Okay, na? This is called pretending thing, నాటకం. ఈ ఇంటర్వ్యూ అన్నదంతా ఒక జగన్ నాటకం. సో మనం చాలా పేషెన్స్ గా ఉండాలి, చాలా అమాయకంగా ఉండాలి, చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా. ఒకవేళ గెస్ చేయాలనుకున్నాం అనుకో ఆన్సర్, ఐ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ద ప్రిసైజ్ ఆన్సర్. ఇఫ్ యూ గివ్ పర్మిషన్, ఐ విల్ గెస్ ఇట్. అట్లా పర్మిషన్ తీసుకొని గెస్ చేయాలి. ఓకేనా? సో దిస్ ఈస్
Okay,
ఆల్.
sir.
ఓకే. నౌ అనదర్ క్వెషన్. లెట్స్ మూవ్ టు అనదర్ టాపిక్. ఓకే. సో router. So what is routing?
Routing is nothing but that if you want to communicate with two different routers, we need routing.
Very good. So what are the routing protocols we will have?
Mm, First of it is contains OSPF and BGP
Mhm.
routing protocols, but I want to discuss static routing and default. Can I go for it, sir?
No, no, no. I'm just asking how many routing protocols we have. That's it. No need. I'm
It
not
can.
asking about any static and routing. Just asking how many routing protocols we have.
We there are many there are certain protocols, but we are mainly used OSPF and BGP protocols, routing protocols.
So have you heard about any dynamic routing protocols or static, right? The types of routing
Yes.
protocols. You said static, default, and dynamic. Okay. So in
Okay.
dynamic, you will see all OSPF, BGP. Okay. So
Yes.
if I want to communicate between two different autonomous system, two different autonomous systems, which protocol I use?
Autonomous systems is nothing but BGP protocol. We use the BGP protocol.
Okay. Okay. And one more thing, you are a 16th batch, September 2nd batch only, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, routing is completed for you. Okay, cool. So I will not ask about OSPF and BGP. That is a different demo. Okay, this demo is only for networking basics, routing basics,
Okay.
and all. Okay. So what is IP address?
So IP address means it's nothing but that it is an internet protocol. It is a
Mhm.
logical address.
Very
So
okay.
I want to go for the definition, sir, if it you
No problem.
interest.
I heard about logical address. Why we call logical address?
It isn't 32 decimal bit. We need logical address. It is a unique logical address for a system or a device in a network to communicate.
Yeah, that's good. So generally, why we call IP address as a logical address? If you have an answer, you can. Why we call that IP address as a logical address?
I don't know exact answer, sir, but I go for a guess. If you are,
Yeah, yeah. Please guess it. Yeah.
it isn't 32 decimal bit. That's why we call as an logical address.
Yeah, you said right. It's a 32-bit unique address we need to assign to the IP addresses. That's good. So generally, logical addresses you can use any address. If we have a bunch of class A, class B, class C, right? You can assign any private IP addresses to your system. So it's in
Okay,
our hands, right? That's why it's a logical address. Okay. So what is
okay.
MAC address? What is MAC address?
MAC address it is a physical address.
Okay.
So it is 48-bit hexadecimal.
Okay.
And when a device is to be manufactured, the MAC address is to be fixed. It does not change. Later protocols are contains the MAC address.
Okay. Fine. So what is ping command? What you will come to know after initiating ping? Why we use ping?
Ping it is mainly used in the troubleshooting issues mainly, sir.
Okay.
So it is used to check the round trip time to
Mhm.
reach the destination.
Okay, perfect. So you will get the latency as well, right? How much latency it is? 60 ms, 20 ms.
Yes,
Latency that is called milliseconds. Yeah,
yes, sir.
good. And coming to right, how many layers we have in TCP/IP?
TCP IP layer one, layer four layers. Mainly we discuss about the four layers.
Okay.
Physical layer, data link layer one is a physical layer. Layer two is the data link layer. Layer three is the network layer. Layer four is a transport layer.
Okay. And what is another layer after transport layer?
After transport layer, it contains section layer, presentation
No,
layer, and
I'm talking
application layer.
about TCP IP, not voice I.
Okay, sir. Uh, application layer, sir.
Yes,
Application.
yes, application layer. So in TCP/IP before session layer, presentation layer, and application layer, we called as application layer. They combined and
Yes, sir.
you can see, right?
Yes, sir.
So difference between OSI reference model, one key difference. What is the one key? Only one key difference, main difference, which I told you, right? What is the one key difference between OSI reference model and TCP/IP?
One key difference.
Don't tell it is as 7 layers, it is as 4 layers. No,
No, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I'm
one key,
just
one major key.
calling about it.
Yeah, one major key. If you remember, yeah,
I'm calling that.
yeah, yeah. Try to recall. If you want, I will give you a hint.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay. So I told you TCP. Where you can see TCP. If you do Wireshark, right, you will see all 4 layers. But are you seeing 7 layers like OSI? So TCP IP settings where you will see Windows, right? OSI reference model. It is just a. I said it. It is just a model, and TCP IP is the model.
Yes.
Where exactly? So now I given a almost hint. Now tell me.
OSA model is for the only for human understanding,
Okay.
whereas TCP model is usually for the systems,
Yeah.
like for the, you understand the systems, computer systems.
Yeah, so they integrated this TCP IPv4 stack with OSS and your mobile operating systems and all. OSS reference model is just a conceptual model to understand the
For humans.
concepts for human purpose. Yeah, that's
Yes.
all for the all basics. And right? I will ask you some commands. So if I want to check the interface status in Cisco, what are the commands? What is the command you use? Show.
Show IP interface brief.
Okay, what you will see if I initiate show IP interface brief?
It shows the interfaces which are connected. Suppose if you use the fast Ethernet, it contains F3
Yeah,
slash 0
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Okay. So it will show you the up or down things, right?
Yes, sir. It will show up or down.
Okay. So suppose if I want to know the MAC address for the interface, what is the command?
Sorry, sir.
If I want to know the MAC address for the interface, each and every interface will have the MAC address, right? What is the command to check the MAC address on interface?
Interface.
So you will see, right, interface in router,
Yes,
MAC
sir.
address or IP address or whatever it is. If you want to check the interface properties, if I want to see the errors, if I want to see the any errors in interface, what is the command you can see, you can execute? What command you will
Show
execute?
IP. Show IP route V6.
So show IP route will check the routing table, na? So I'm talking about interface. If I want to see the interface details, what is the command?
Which
Have
access
you
show IP interface.
No, no, no. Show IP interface will give you all interface details. I want to know the particular interface, only particular interface. The command is show interface and interface name, right? Have you executed
Yes.
show interface and interface name? Then execute it. You will show you the all. You will see MAC address. You will see every information. You will see errors. You will see everything. So you can try it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Sorry.
Okay. Routing table. So what is the command to check the routing table?
Show IP route, or we can show run slash s route. It also shows the routing table.
Okay. Show run. What is that? Show run.
Show run is like a straight line, no, sir.
Pipeline.
Space
No,
s route.
that is different, man. If you want to check the configuration, it's a show
Uh,
running config. It's a running config. What are the config
okay.
you want to check? You can check it. So if I want to check the version of the iOS, what is the command?
So sector version of iOS, sir.
So I want to check the version, iOS version. If I want to, what is the iOS version? If I want to check the version and device model, what is the command?
Sorry, sir. I didn't know, sir.
Okay, it's a show version, right? So I
Sure.
think yeah, show version. Some of the commands, basic commands are there. Just go through it. Okay. Okay, cool.
Okay, sir.
Fine. You are almost there at the level also. So for routing protocols, I will take you another mock interview. Complete routing protocols. for OSP,
Okay, sir.
TCP and all. This is only for basics. Okay. Okay. So what are the interface types you will see?
Interface types.
So you when you practice, right, you saw some interface types. What are the interface types you will see?
Don't get
Inter-
you, sir. What interface?
okay, you didn't understand my question, right? Let me explain. You will see number of interface, right? Like interface E something F something G. So types
Ah,
of.
yes, sir. It is
I'm asking what are the types of interfaces you will see.
uh, Ethernet, fast Ethernet, Giga
Okay.
Internet.
Okay. What is fast Ethernet? What is the difference between Ethernet, fast Ethernet, and gigabit Ethernet?
Uh, it will fast Ethernet is something faster than Ether.
So faster than okay. So there is a speed, right? This in difference is speed, right? So
Yes, sir.
1 gigabyte means how much? How many? How much of Mbps?
Gigabyte 1024.
Yeah, 1024 Mbps speed. Fast Ethernet,
For fast Ethernet, I don't know, sir.
it's
Sir,
a man. It's a basic thing. So 100 Mbps. Ethernet is
100.
10 Mbps. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fast Ethernet is early in 2003. We got fast Ethernet interfaces. It is having only 100 Mbps of speed. The speed
100.
is the difference between this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so you're almost there. Whatever I teach you, right? All the protocols and all, you're almost there. So, but some small things you can just prepare it, and yeah. So fine, man. Okay. So subnetting, just prepare the subnetting. Out of
Uh,
subnetting, uh, uh, okay. Out of subnetting is everything is good.
okay, sir. Sorry, sir.
No, no. Why you are saying sorry? No, no, no. Don't say. So all good. So
Oh,
any questions? If you have any questions, you can ask me. It's a real interview.
um,
You can feel like a real interview, and real interviewer also will ask you at the end. Okay. If you have any questions, please ask me. Any question?
what's your experience, sir, on taking my interview? Is it good or bad? What's your experience?
Experience. You should use feedback. Okay.
Okay.
So that's what I said. Na, you're good. For me, you passed it. Whatever I asked it, you answered well. The only thing is submitting topic. Only you need to prepare because no one is perfect in every interview. At least they will check at least 60 to 70% of the answers from you and the confidence and your honesty and your discipline. Okay, these things they will check. Okay, mainly confidence. So do not lie.
Oh,
Do not guess the things. Do never ever guess the things. Never
okay.
ever use the word don't know. Don't on a
Okay.
keyboard use Seiko. Okay. Yeah. That's all, man. So yeah, you passed this interview, mock interview. So
Thank you,
only
sir.
topic is uh,
Submitting is
submitting. And one request is you know all the answer, but do not tell all the answer. Okay.
okay.
Just whatever they're asking, explain in that way. If they're digging more, explain more. Okay.
Okay. But
Precisely.
you teach,
Yeah.
but you teach it in packet level, so that's why I understand
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'm next.
yeah. So soon it will practice you more. So you will build the confidence. See, I'm working in a product based company and I working in certain level. I was asking in a certain level. So you pass my interview means in the service based companies and other companies they will ask you. See, this is how service based companies will ask you straight away. If I start asking at the packet level, right? In routing mock interview, I will ask at packet level. What are the fields inside and all? How real time scenarios question based real time scenarios also I will ask you scenario based questions and all. So next time you will prepare well. So I cannot ask you all the questions at the one interview, right? It's a couple of mock interviews. Okay. I really appreciate you. At least you are the person who want to cross check your skills,
Yes.
right? So at least you are so there are a lot of candidates who registered my course, right? Very few people asking mock interview. So I really appreciate it. Keep going
Thank
it.
you, sir.
And after when you're ready with the routing protocols, right? OSPF, BGP, static, and default. Let me know. I'll take a mock interview for that as well. Okay. I
Okay, sir.
hope this mock interview is useful for you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So yeah, thank you so much for your time, man. See you in
Sir,
next.
sir,
Yeah,
one, sir.
yeah.
So
Please.
don't post this video in YouTube, sir. That's
Hey,
request.
man. No, no. I want to post it now. What do you mean by
Sir,
that?
sir, sir, please don't post it because I did not answer well in the interview.
No, man. See. That's what. Wait, never ever underestimate yourself. See, don't post. I didn't answer. You answered well, bro. Why you see? It is helpful for someone, man. It is not for my views and all. I will not get amount of, for this. See, based on
No,
my
sir.
See, listen, brother. Based on my questions, people come to know what questions I'm asking, at what level I'm asking. So you're answering very well, and also at the time I'm stopping you and not correcting it. You're telling all the right answers, but I just asking whatever how much answer I want. The only question you didn't answer is submitting. That's it. Okay. Every question you answered, man. So no one will beat you. This kind of inferiority complex you need to remove from your end, because when you join in any company, you need to give presentation in front of all people.
Okay, sir.
Please try to understand. You need to give
Oh,
presentation. You need to give some topics to everyone. You, if you feel like I didn't give presentation well, no one is perfect in this world. I'm also not perfect in this world. This is only to help the people. Okay, so the for see, I'm here to teach my real-time concepts to all the people now. Na? So I'm giving my real-time knowledge to all the people. I'm helping the people. For you and me also, it will helpful for someone. Mock interviews. Okay,
okay,
please.
sir.
See, I'm telling you now, you will feel proud after uploading this interview. See the comments. Hey guys, if anyone watching this interview, right?
No, sir.
Please comment it. Please give some confidence to him. What exactly you felt about it. If anyone watching this video fully right, whatever you felt about this candidate, Venkana Babu, how he answered, please comment it. He answered very well from my end. Please comment in the YouTube comment section and give some confidence to him. Okay, this is my request from my end. Definitely, you will see the confidence. Okay, see, I don't want to pull your legs, man. I want to improve it. So based on the comments or based on things, right? People will, you have seen one video I uploaded in YouTube. So he tried well, and next time he will do better. He tried well, na. He also explained DNS very well, only some few topics. It was very helpful for him also. Okay, so people are asking for mock interviews. Who see, man, YouTube nothing, man. So ఇది నథింగ్ మనం ఏం తప్పు చేయట్లేదు కదా. నువ్వేమైనా తప్పు చేస్తున్నావా? లేదు.
No, sir. No, sir.
Feel proud of it. Okay,
Okay,
we're,
sir. Okay.
we're not doing anything wrong. Still, if you don't feel comfortable, tell me, I'll not upload. ఓకే, వీఆర్ హెల్పింగ్ ద పీపుల్. ఇది మీకు ఒకరికి హెల్ప్ అవుతుందనే ఇది అప్లోడ్ చేశానండి. అప్లోడ్ చేసిన తర్వాత చూడండి, మీరు అఫెండెడ్గా ఫీల్ అయ్యి ఒకవేళ మీరు నచ్చకపోతే నాకు చేయండి, ఇమ్మీడియట్గా డిలీట్ చేసేస్తాను. ఓకేనా?
Okay, sir.
లేదంటే ఇది ప్రైవేట్లో పెట్టి ఓన్లీ మన ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ మాత్రమే ఇచ్చేస్తాను. ఓకే, అది.
Okay, sir.
బట్ వీఆర్ హెల్పింగ్ టు ద పీపుల్. ఓకే, యూ ఆన్సర్ వెరీ వెల్. ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు మంచిగా మాక్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ అటెండ్ అయ్యావు కదా, నీలాగా కూడా వాళ్ళు ప్రూవ్ చేసుకోవాలని సమ్‌వన్ కెన్ ఇన్‌స్పైర్ ఇట్, సమ్‌వన్ కెన్ ఆస్క్ మీ, "హే అన్న, నాకు కూడా ఇంటర్వ్యూ తీసుకోండి, మాక్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ" అని. సో, అలా అన్నమాట. అందుకే ఎవరికైనా సరే మనకి జాబ్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్ వస్తుంటాయి చూసారా? కొంతమందికి ఇంటర్వ్యూ షెడ్యూల్ అవుతుంటది మన క్యాండిడేట్స్‌కి. వాళ్ళని గ్రూప్‌లో పోస్ట్ చేయమని చెప్తాను నేను. ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళకొస్తుంది, నాకు రావట్లేదు ఎందుకు అని వాళ్ళు క్వెషన్ చేసుకుంటారు. ఓకేనా? సో,
Okay.
వాళ్ళకేదైనా సరే ఇంటర్వ్యూ కాలొచ్చింది, ఇంటర్వ్యూ షెడ్యూల్ అయిందనుకోండి, వాళ్ళని నేను గ్రూప్‌లో పోస్ట్ చేయండి. మిమ్మల్ని చూసి వేరే వాళ్ళు కూడా ఇన్‌స్పైర్ అవుతారని. వాళ్ళేంటంటే రెజ్యూమ్స్ అప్‌లోడ్ చేయడంలో కొంచెం ఆహ్, యూ నో నెగ్లెక్ట్ చేస్తుంటారు. సో, ఇతనికి జాబ్ వస్తుంది. ఇతను కూడా ఫ్రెషరే. నాకెందుకు రావట్లేదు? నేను కూడా ఫ్రెషరే గదా! అతను ఏం చేశాడో నేనేం చేయట్లేదు. సో, ఇట్లా కంపేర్ చేసుకొని దే విల్ ఇంప్రూవ్ దెమ్‌సెల్వ్స్. సో, థిస్ ఈస్ హౌ ఇట్ వర్క్స్. స్టిల్ ఇఫ్ యూ ఫీల్ అన్‌కంఫర్టబుల్, అయినా ఎందుకు అడిగావో నాకు అర్థం కాలేదు. ఐ మీన్ చెప్పలేదనుకుంటున్నావా నువ్వు?
Yes, sir. Subnetting లో చాలా తడబడ్డాను కదా సార్.
లేదు, లేదు.
అందుకని.
సబ్జెక్ట్‌లో గూడా సగం చెప్పావు. ఓన్లీ ఫ్యూ థింగ్స్. నీకు తెలుసు, కానీ రీకాల్ చేయలేకపోయావు. నేను కూడా హండ్రెడ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ ఇచ్చాను వెంకన్న బాబు, తెలుసా?
ఓకే
అన్నిట్లో
సార్.
ఫెయిల్. నేను గూడా ఫెయిల్. సో, అట్లని జెప్పేసి ఏం లేదు. సో,
ఓకే
మన
సార్.
మన ఫెయిల్యూర్స్‌ని పాయింట్ ఔట్ ఎవరు చేయరు. మన సక్సెస్‌ని మాత్రం ఫెయిల్యూర్స్‌ని పాయింట్ ఔట్ మనల్ని పబ్లిక్‌గా చేయకపోయినా, సక్సెస్‌ని మాత్రం వాళ్ళ సక్సెస్ లాగా ఫీల్ అయ్యేవాళ్ళు చాలా మందే ఉంటారు. దిస్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఈస్ హెల్ప్‌ఫుల్ ఫర్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్. అంతే, అంతకు మించి నాకేం రాదు. సో, చాలా మంది అడుగుతున్నారు, "అన్న,
ఓకే.
ఫ్రెషర్ క్యాండిడేట్‌కి ఇంటర్వ్యూ షెడ్యూల్ చేసి మాకు చెప్పండన్నా" అని అడుగుతున్నారు నన్ను. కామెంట్స్ కూడా చూపిస్తాను మీకి. నాకు పర్సనల్‌గా మెసేజ్ చేస్తున్నారు. "సో, యూ ఆర్ సచ్ ఎ గుడ్ ఇంటెలిజెంట్ క్యాండిడేట్. సో, దట్స్ వై" నాకు చాలా మెసేజెస్ వచ్చాయి కదా! ఒక 4, 5 మెంబర్స్ అడిగారు. వన్ బై వన్ నేను తీసుకుంటున్నాను. సో, ఇంటర్వ్యూ అంటే నాకు టైం ఉండదు గదా! సో, సండే
అవును సార్.
క్లాసెస్ చెప్తున్నాను. సాటర్‌డేస్ మండే టు ఫ్రైడే ఆఫీస్ వర్క్ ప్లస్ క్లాసెస్ బిజీ. సో, అట్‌లీస్ట్ ఇలాంటి ఒక గుడ్ క్యాండిడేట్‌తో చెప్పడం వల్ల, గుడ్ అండ్ బ్యాడ్ అని కాదని, ఒక క్యాండిడేట్‌తో నేను తీసుకుంటే అది హెల్ప్‌ఫుల్ అవుతుందని కొంతమందికి అంతే. ఓకే. ఇది అప్‌లోడ్
అవును
చేసిన
సార్.
తర్వాత చూసుకో, నీకు కూడా ఉపయోగపడుతుంది కదా నేను ఎలా ఆన్సర్ చేశానని. నువ్వు కూడా ఇంప్రూవైజ్ అవ్వచ్చు. అవునా? నీకు కూడా ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. ఓకే. అన్నయ్య ఈడ చెప్పాడు కదా ఇట్లా అని. సో వాచ్ దిస్ వీడియో అండ్ కరెక్ట్ లెట్ మీ నో. ఓకే. ఓకే. ఆల్ ది
Okay.
బెస్ట్ మ్యాన్. సీ యూ ఆన్ నెక్స్ట్ మాక్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ. ఓకేనా?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
ఇన్ఫీరియారిటీ కాంప్లెక్స్ ఏం పెట్టుకోకు. దీంట్లో నువ్వు 85% ఆన్సర్ ఇచ్చావు. నేను 10 మార్క్స్‌కి 8.5 ఇస్తాను ఈ ఇంటర్వ్యూలో.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
ఆర్ యూ హ్యాపీ?
I'm happy, sir.
Genuinely I'm saying 8.5 మార్క్స్ ఇస్తున్నాను 10కి. బికాస్ యూ డిస్టింక్షన్‌లీ పాస్ అయ్యావు బ్రో ఇంటర్వ్యూలో. దట్స్ గుడ్.
Thank you.
లాస్ట్
Thank you.
లాస్ట్ లాస్ట్ క్యాండిడేట్‌ని తీసుకుంటే అతనికి జస్ట్ 4.5 మార్క్స్ మాత్రమే ఇవ్వగలను. బికాస్ హి డిడ్ంట్ ప్రిపేర్. అతనికి పాపం వర్క్ చేసుకుంటూ ఉండేవాడు అతను. సో టైం లేకపోయింది ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వడానికి. ఇంటర్వ్యూ నందుకు అప్పటికప్పుడు ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వాల్సొచ్చింది. బట్ యూ ప్రిపేర్డ్ వెరీ వెల్. నేనేం చెప్పానో చేసావు. మాక్సిమం ఆన్సర్స్ ఇచ్చావు. అన్నీ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవడానికి మనమేం రోబో కాదు కదా! యాహ్! వి డూ సమ్ మిస్టేక్స్ బట్ ఇది చాలా హెల్ప్‌ఫుల్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే. థాంక్ యూ మ్యాన్. సీ యూ టుమారో. బై. నాట్
Thanks. Bye,
టుమారో.
sir.
నెక్స్ట్ మాక్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ. ఓకేనా?
Okay, sir.
టుమారో క్లాస్‌లో కలుద్దాం. నెక్స్ట్ స్విచ్చింగ్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. విల్ మీట్.
Okay.
బాయ్.
Okay.
బాయ్ వెంకన్న బాబు.
Bye, sir. Bye, sir.
యాహ్!
Thank you, sir.